everyone, so welcome back to Vines on the Tracks. It's just me, Ben, here today. I'm back in Los Angeles and I'm going to take you around Universal Studios Hollywood, showing you the Fast and Furious construction updates and also a bit of Halloween Horror Nights. So tonight is Halloween Horror Nights here. I'm actually not staying for the Halloween Horror Nights event itself, but I will show you all of the props and everything they've got out. So let's look, they've got chainsaw punks and everything, which is so cool. We did the event last year and it was absolutely amazing. It's bringing back memories already. Straight ahead, they've got the first scare zone and everything, which is out just here in front. You can see a bit of fire on the top as well. And my type of day, as soon as you see like a 5-minute wait on the boards, that's a Ben type of day. Is it very similar to last year, like walking under and they have the fire effects and everything that go up, and yeah, the animatronic skeletons and everything on the side. But I'll take you around the scare zones and everything in just a little bit. Huge building. So I think that's going to be the station, which is amazing, and then you can see the ride just there. I'm going to see if I can pop you over the wall. So when we go down the escalator, I'm just walking through Springfield now. I will obviously take you and see some more angles as we go down the escalators for more Fast and Furious construction updates. Got to love a bit of Springfield. They got Suds McDuff's Hot Dog House. Bit of Dogtoberfest. Dufftoberfest, I should say, actually. Bit different to the one we did in Alton Towers, right? Tipsy, surly, queasy, sleazy. I'm 100% doing the Simpsons ride today. I haven't done the Simpsons ride for ages, so I would definitely be taking that in. I'm gonna go down the lower lot first. Okay, wow, did not realise they had some of the track actually in for this roller coaster. This is amazing. Finally, one more escalator and we are down to the lower lot. And this is where you'll find Jurassic World, Super Mario, Nintendo Land, and The Mummy, and also Transformers. So let's see how many we can smash out. So this is one of the haunted houses here today, which is Dead Exposure, which is Death Valley. And that is right here by the amazing rock that is Jurassic World. By Jurassic World, they've also got Raptor Encounter, where you can come and meet a raptor. I've done the one in Orlando, haven't done the one here and everything, but if I get to check it out later, I'll definitely bring you along with me for the Raptor Encounter. Another big crane up there, which is obviously again for the Fast and Furious drift coaster. Woo! Okay, they got to go on their own. I hope I get to. I bet you I get it when I get all the people coming on with me. maybe I should have left a gap, but there are people in front of me, but hey ho, I don't need to be on my own. It's more fun sometimes when you have more people on the ride with you, hey?
Down on the safety bar. When instructed, push back sharing on the safety bar to ensure that it's level to practice.
For your own safety, remain in the boat at all times.
Apex Predator of the Deep.
You are clear for entry.
On the back road, let's hope I don't get too wet.
In the meantime, please,
Security team is deployed. They will get you to safety.
Lower bridge, the Indominus Rex escape. Please remain in the boat and stay calm. Access control units are on their way. We have to find Blue. Tracking multiple targets. We are in full containment failure. More systems going down. Power failures in 8 and 9.
That ride is so good. I managed to not get too wet, thankfully. But what a way to wake up. Some cool little merch here, little hymn. Jurassic Park t-shirts, $40. Some mugs. Cool looking license plate, $29. Some t-shirts. I find that the merch is so much better than like Thorpe Park and everything, you know, on towers. We still do it good at home, but you can't beat Universal or Disney merch. Nice and soft and fluffy. 30% off selected bags. Nice t-shirts. So I'm not going to go over too much of the Horror Nights merch at the moment. I'm going to save that for the big shop at the end, but that was just a little sneak preview of what's to come. So up next, let's do the Mummy. Oh, the Mummy was so good. Had front row on it, which is brilliant. And it felt really, really fast this time, because sometimes it can feel like quite slow and quite short and everything on the Hollywood version. I do prefer the Orlando one much more, with like the flames that come above your head and everything. But everything seemed to be working in there. It was a really, really fast ride. So yeah, 10 out of 10 on that ride. So 2 rides already in the lower lot this morning. And now we are making our way to Super Mario Nintendo World. I couldn't think of the name. They got the fans out today because it is going to be really hot at 90 degrees, so you definitely need them. Over the whole land. It said it was about 35-minute wait, so let's see how long it takes so far. Was moving. It seems to have stopped a little bit now, but hopefully it'll keep moving. 외국이라고 당연히 괜찮아. We all look so funny in these hats. Just about to get on now and literally waited about 15 minutes. Perfect. So I have no idea what any of this merch is or means, but if you do, this is your shop. Got some caps, some little jumpers, which are so cute, a vest, some t-shirts, some plushy cuddly toys and everything just there. Quite a big shop. Okay, so I've just come out of Bowser Challenge. That was actually really good this time. I still have no idea what the concept of the ride really is, apart from to sort of shoot at things and everything. But it was a really good ride through. There was a plume of smoke that literally came out of nowhere, and I was like suffocated. Anybody that knows me, smoke effects, wow, they just do something to my body for some strange reason. But yeah, really, really good. All the effects working fantastic, obviously being a new ride. But yeah, not too sure how it's gonna receive in a few years and everything, but people seem to go wild for Super Mario, so yeah, it's definitely a great addition to Universal. So it's now 50 minutes, so yeah, I think I definitely made the right choice to go on it when I did, for sure. But as I said, it said 35 minutes for me, and I literally waited 15 minutes, so really, really good. So I like that they like to overestimate, because if you underestimate, you're in for a bad day. Too funny. I'm just about to meet, I think it's called Toad. myself a little cookie or something. I'm just going to show you the cookie range they have. And the little pumpkins and the chuckies and everything for Horror Nights. Still got the 60th Studio Tour stuff here as well. These pumpkin buckets are so expensive, $29.99, but this one is $39.99. He is good though, look. It's moving. And this one also $34.99. Just bought myself a Happy Death Cake and a chocolate milk because who needs a morning snack? I do. So I didn't know what it was because it didn't say what it was at all on there. So I asked the man, he thinks it's a raspberry cheesecake, so I will tuck in and let you know what it's like. And, oh, these glasses are getting too big for me. And to see if it is a raspberry cheesecake or not. Okay, so as you can see, it is a raspberry sort of cheesecake with, I guess, like a little bit of frosting and everything, and some decoration on the top. Okay, that is good. It's really soft, it's really light, and yeah, you can taste a lot of the, I think it's more cherry than raspberry, but you do get quite a good little taste in that. So yeah, I'm going to give that 10 out of 10 so far. I'm going to eat the rest and let you know if my score drops. So when you come to the parks in America, obviously you've got to understand that food and drink is not cheap. To put it in perspective, this chocolate milk that I bought here, and obviously my Death Day cake, I should say, came to $12. So it's quite a steep. I'm so sorry if you can't hear me, they are blaring the music today. But yeah, it came to $12 in total. So yeah, definitely not cheap, but so do keep that in mind if you're going to visit the parks in America, whether that be Universal or Disney. So another great thing about coming to Universal when Horror Nights is on is you get loads of different like food stands and loads of different cool theming. So this one is Leatherface's Barbecue. Anybody who knows the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this is for you. Last year they did it all on Stranger Things and they had a cool like pizza and fries stand. But it's cool to see that they do mix it up year on year. So yeah, this year Leatherface for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre maze. Got Starbucks coffee and everything right next to the Mummy ride, which is just there. And again, straight in front, Jurassic World with that towering crane for the new construction.
I want to let you know, as the last photo, she might think that you're food. Thanks, thank you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your participation. Best part, nobody got eaten. Oh, Ventex, open the gates, initiate referee egress. Go, 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 go. Hey, easy, easy, easy. Yeah. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Calm. Good girl.
Just had another go on Jurassic World. It is so good, that ride, and I sat second from the back and ended up getting quite wet. My shorts are soaking right now, but hey ho, I'm in Southern California and it's very hot, so I don't even care. If I was in the UK I would be crying right now. But yeah, now going up to the upper lot where we will tell you some more things. And as we're going up, we'll see if we can see even more construction of Fast and Furious. Okay, I've decided to come back to The Simpsons and everything and do it when the weight's gone down a little bit. So up next, studio tour time. So this time it hasn't got the 60th anniversary celebration it had when I came last earlier July. So yeah, we'll see if there's been any differences to it. So let's go, studio tour. Taking in the sun, you cannot beat a bit of sun considering the UK is so rainy at the moment. So it is nice to escape to Southern California, that is for sure. So yeah, for those that don't know the studio tram tour, it takes you on all of your old classics, from Jaws to King Kong, Jurassic Park sets, you name it, it's got the lot. And it's also got Earthquake again, so absolutely love it. Here's a few banners, here's the poster in front with the old studio tram tours that I took you on in July. Really, really great thing to have here, is what started off Universal and everything. So let's go give it a go.
For our 60th anniversary celebration. And we got vehicles here. We call these picture cars. Any vehicle that appears on camera. Flintstones, Fast and Furious, and the yellow car. Anybody? Yes, Transformers, Bumblebee. Yeah, parked right next to a Decepticon named Barricade. They're good friends here on the studio lot. There was one car driven by Marion Crane on her way to the Bates Hotel in the movie Psycho, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Here is a few setups for Halloween Horror Nights in effect up until the end of October into November. We also have our official scale replica of LA's most iconic landmark, the Hollywood sign, decked out for Halloween. And at the top of the hill, Mother's Home. Yeah, Mother's House. This is from the original Psycho. Again, it released in theaters in 1960. Alfred Hitchcock could have filmed the movie in color, but he chose black and white because he thought the scene with Marion Crane might be too much for audiences in the 60s. But up here, oh guys, we have Norman Bates on the porch. Wow, that took me by surprise. Hi Norman, good to see you today. We're just passing through, nothing, I don't want to disturb you or anything. It's just, well, you know, we know how you can be sometimes. This is the set from a movie that released in 2005 called War of the Worlds, using a real airplane.
So just come off the studio tour, so quite a few things to mention from the tour this time. So Jaws was unfortunately having a refurb, so none of that segment was open, sadly. I mean, I've done the studio tour loads of times, so for me wasn't really a biggie, but if you hadn't done it before, sadly that wasn't available this time round. We then skipped out some of the sets. Maybe there was some filming going on because there seems to be a lot of activity, and actually the tram took quite a while to arrive. Sometimes they constantly run them and it's one after the other. I know Horror Nights is on this evening, so potentially they were staggering it for that, maybe. But yeah. Another thing to note, again, not a biggie for me because I've done Fast and Furious numerous times, and as I showed before, the new construction of the brand new roller coaster is showing that they're replacing it, thankfully, with a better edition. But that also suffered technical difficulties on the tram tour, so wasn't able to go through that either. We got the pre-show and then it stops. That last bit of filming that I've inputted on the tram tour was actually what you normally don't get to see. That was an in-show exit where we had to leave it without doing the actual simulator part. If you have done it before, you'll probably know from me why I say that it's not really that good. If you haven't done it, you really didn't miss out on much. But next up, we're going to continue on around the park and everything and see what's up next. Let's go. So guys, that Death Day cake I had, that Death Day cake I had earlier was $6.99. Quite a lot of money. And as for this water, it's $4.50. This water, and it's $4.50. I mean, as you can see, it literally is only a regular sized bottle of water. And I know that when you come to theme parks, it's expensive, but it is getting a bit silly now, these prices of drinks. Luckily, there are water fountains within the park, so I can refill. There goes me cough. That's why I've got to keep drinking all the time, which is costing me a fortune. But anyway, moving around the park, we've come to a scare zone where it's got loads and loads of props out, so I'm going to take you around. This was such a cool scare zone last year, and you came out of the Parisian building just here, and that's where the RIP tour was. If you haven't seen our video already, we've done a huge video talking all about RIP tours, and this is exactly where you exit. And you exit right into this scare zone, so it's so cool. Looks a bit tame in the day, but at night it's so good. And in the background, Super Silly Funland. Complete juxtaposition. And one of my favourite rides, Secret Life of Pets, which is just there in front.
Hello, how we doing on here? Nice, another one. We got paparazzi everywhere today. Yeah, that's right. So, what's the word? What's the word?
And another one of the mazes here. I should probably talk quiet because it is a quiet place. I still wish I was going to Horror Nights this year, but I'm saving up because next year we're going to go to Orlando and do it then, which I can't wait. And I'll have company then. I'll have my Rob with me. This was so cool last year. So yeah, we did do Halloween Horror Nights last year, and they had the Chucky dive bar, which they've got again, and all the premium cocktails are just on there. And then further up here in the night, they've got The Purge, which is a show which was really, really good. I've got the footage still from our phones. I will definitely show you. And here they got Waterworld during the day. So the next show time is 12:15, and it is 10 to 12 now. So just come out of Waterworld, and I have to say that show is really, really good. Lots of special effects, fire. They got the soak zones I showed you before at the front, where the kind of the jet skis and everything, and the actors spray all the water up, giving those ones in there a good soaking. Amazing pyrotechnics. Obviously, see some of the footage before and everything to see what you think, but it's definitely worth adding it to your list if you are visiting Universal Studios Hollywood. Up next, it's time for some lunch. I am starving now, so let's go find something to eat. I wonder where we shall go. So we went through this one last year, and this is Monstrous. It was so good. Tells a tale of three sinister stories, basically, from Latin America, and it's in there. I wonder if they just let me go in. I think that's a bit wishful thinking. I literally took so long to get our food. Like, it was a little bit crazy in there actually. There were so many orders that seemed to be coming through, and a few like special orders that I don't think were being catered for. So yeah, it just took ages. And obviously when I came out, I was trying to find a table for God knows how long. So my food's probably a little bit cold now, but I will let you know what it's like. So yeah, I should add that I went to Mel's for food and everything. It was alright, nothing amazing. The last time I came I also went to Mel's, so sorry for not trying something different, but everywhere just seems to be heaving, and I just grabbed the first bit I could see once I came out of Waterworld. Burger was alright, nothing spectacular, but just a typical American burger. I went for the Mel's Classic and got some French fries to go with it, which was also fairly decent. The total price came to $17, and then obviously with tax and everything I went to 21, so yeah, again, sort of fairly average for American prices. Also got a Coke Zero with that, so yeah, $21, not too bad, but standard price. So now I'm going to take a walk down to the lower lot to walk off my food because I'm stuffed, and check some more stuff out for you guys. Just like that, and like magic, we are down in the lower lot. So let's go see how long these queues are. I think they're getting bigger now, so hopefully single rider will do. So they do offer single rider on Jurassic World, but right now it is shut. So the ride's open, but single rider's shut. So they said check back in about 10 to 15 minutes. So I think they only allow like a certain amount for capacity reasons to enter the line. So I'll keep checking everything. It was really quiet this morning, and now all of a sudden it's gone really busy, which I think is the ones that are coming in obviously for Horror Nights later on. So I'll see how much more I can do for you guys and take you along with me. And obviously we'll end the video by doing a little merch stop in the Universal shop at the exit.
Folks are approaching Blue from the front. The last thing you want to do with alpha female is approach her from the side. She will absolutely leap in your front to attack her. That's actually how our back group would work. And attack from the sides with another rusher in the front to distract her. Easy tactical maneuvers.
They've got so many misters out today because it is absolutely boiling. Here she comes. I can really do. We're getting soaked on this now because I'm so hot. Okay, that was totally worth it. Just went in single rider for the Mummy and literally waited 5 minutes. Got the back row, so I've had the front row today and now the back row, so it's a pretty good day. I'm going to try Jurassic World again to see if the single rider line is open. If not, I'm going to leave it because I've done 2 rides on it already and the queue now is like over an hour. So yeah, let's go and see if single rider works. And if not, we'll go back up the upper lot and hit the merch shops. Let's go. Okay, so single rider wasn't available. I got told the first time to come back in like 10 to 15 minutes, so I decided to leave it this time because that's all they keep saying, it's only in 10-15 minutes. But sadly it never did, so I'm not willing to wait 70 minutes for it because I've already done it twice. But yeah, let's head up here. On a hot day as well, make sure you use the water fountains. Really getting on with this Fast and Furious construction is brilliant. Right, now we're in some aircon. Let's have a look at the whole Halloween Horror Nights merch. So they got a little Boo quick dry towel, good if you're going on Jurassic World, and that's $30. So Little Boo is like this little pumpkin here they brought out a couple of years ago now, and everybody obsesses over it, and I can see why. Got a little calendar down there, and some more mugs. You could grow your own Little Boo plant. That's $27. And they've also got more of the Little Boo t-shirt range and some cups just there to go with it, some mugs. I don't want people to go mad over these, but they have loads of these. Studio Screamers. Little Boo seems to be like the rage this year. And more of the Studio Screamers just there, and they're $18. And some bags. I'm loving the Despicable Me minion that's like a Frankenstein. Yeah, you can get some nice headbands with minions on, competing with Disney there I see. Some scary looking bears, another scary minion. Ooh, Mummy Minion. And that's quite fun. Minion monsters. Quite a few of them glow in the dark as well, so that's really cool, especially for the little kids. So these are all the houses this year. So you've got Ghostbusters, Quiet Place, Eternal Bloodlines, Insidious, Dead Exposure, Death Valley, Terror Tram, which is Blumhouse that we saw earlier, Monstrous 2, because we did Monstrous 1 last year, and that is your lineup for Horror Nights. And obviously as well, I believe they've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre and all of them as well. Just couldn't fit them all clearly on the window. It's on sale apparently. Can't see a price. It is. Well, it was $33, it's now $22.99. Fun fact, to actually watch the Ghostbusters movie last night, it was on the TV. So this is all the Ghostbusters selection. Quite a few sale items, which I think is quite good actually, considering we are already in the start of October. And fun fact, if you go later on in the month, because we went to Horror Nights literally the day before Halloween last year, and they reduced things down so much, so you can get really good deals. So maybe hold on to the end if you haven't been already. Some cool posters. And they're all horror ones as well. These are everything, like you've got old Chucky is the Phantom of the Opera. Got Tiffany. Shame they're not for sale. And then my absolute favourite, Glenda! With a lovely They Them badge, that is everything. Honestly, Glenda absolutely kills me. Blumhouse t-shirt for the Terror Tram, that is $33. Quite nice. Some glasses, a bag. I needed a bag today because I completely forgot mine, so I've been holding everything. I bought the Terror Tram jumper last year and I think mine was a bit nicer than this one, but it's still nice. These are fun. How much are these? We saw the price in the other shop. I think they were about $39 from what I remember. Good Guys jumper, which is pretty cool. Anything on the back? Wanna play? Some cool like blood in the bottom drink. Gotta love Chucky. That's cool. You get the vinyl with the Slash, so it's got all the songs that he's done and everything. And The Weeknd is back again this year as well. That was such a good house, and we did it in Orlando 2 years ago. Like really, really good. What does the candle smell like? Bit citrusy, but it is nice. It's the Horror Nights official candle. And more things from Note, Star Lasso Experience. Anything on the back of this one?
I'm not sure what's that.
Ooh, Cowboys.
I kind of want the one on the front.
Insidious.
I'll share that.
So the bags are $30. Okay, this is so cool. They've got Mel's Die-In. So the Mel's Drive-In, what I ate today, officially becomes Mel's Die-In at Horror Nights. And again, it glows in the dark. And must miss out the letters for drive-in come die-in. So again, $33. How much is the sign? Oh, $35. They must have a thing where things are between $30 to $35. You can get yourself a nice apron with blood splattered all over it. That's quite cool. How much is this? Should we guess? Is it going to be over 30? It's $35. Oh, these mugs are cool. I haven't seen them before. It's cool that they're bringing in some different merch and everything every year. I really like these. You could get some cool looking masks if you had like a really cool Halloween party and everything. Some really, really good ones here. And the price list is here. So going up from a 30 to 80, and then 55, 45s. So yeah, not bad if you're having a proper party. That'll be good for Dark Universe next year. It's a Frankenstein, and that's $40. Creature from the Black Lagoon. I actually quite like that in a weird way. And Dracula, which again will be perfect for Dark Universe, that's for sure. Oh my god, that's $70. We're going up in price, guys. And if you ever see mine and Rob's place, we have got these posters, Pride and Joy, because obs. I'm not even stating the obvious. More Creature from the Black Lagoon. If I can open this candle, let's have a look what it smells like. It's got a very strong waft. They all smell the same, but I mean, maybe like a swamp. Ooh, that's a bit of a loud shirt, but nice.
Just what I thought in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. But you know, as well as being a ferocious fire-breathing bad guy.
And the Wolfman. Really good actually that they've made some new ones that just aren't even in Horror Nights but just for Universal. Really good. That's $30. Really nice actually. Anything on the back? And yeah, Beware the Full Moon. Really good. And a Dracula one as well. I love that it says a Universal picture. It's quite a nice coat as well, with Jaws on it. And on the back, doo-dum, doo-dum, doo-dum. Really cool. Let's see how much this one is, shall we? It's the guessing game, if I can actually find a tag. Oh, here it is. It is $65. Not bad for a coat. And some more Jaws merch. I do like that. And a nice bag. Shark tools, that's really cool. And you've got some standard Universal Studios Hollywood jumpers for $60 in grey and also in blue. Some mugs with Universal on. How much are these? $17, that's not bad. Little ones. Got a really good range actually, like loads of different movie genres and everything. Go with the rides, go with the films, or just standard Universal. So yeah, really, really good. Very impressed with their selection today. See if you can find your name on there. Oh my god, Santiago. We've covered a wide range of names there, guys. It's so cool. And then, yeah, in just a couple of hours these will all be coming to life. I'm so jealous that I'm not staying tonight, but hey ho, I'll be back. I will be back and I'll be doing it again next year. Starting to prepare for it now, as you can see, as I leave the park and everything. They're putting up the barriers and everything to separate the guests out and whatnot. So yeah, and around the corner is exactly where we did our RIP tour last year, just there above the guest experience. And I so totally recommend the RIP tour. To splurge a little bit extra, it is very well worth it. And look, you can upgrade for just $49, so not even a bad price on top of your ticket today. Really, really worth it. If you haven't done Horror Nights, definitely do it. So yeah, just up there is exactly where the RIP tour is. And you get your waters, your complimentary stuff, your lanyard, and you sit up there to ready to be taken in. They're all waiting today. And that is a wrap, guys. What a fantastic day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Yeah, gutted that not going into Horror Nights tonight, but hey ho, there is always next year, which we will be doing it in Orlando. And yeah, if you haven't already, please do watch our RIP tour, because we did do the RIP tour here in Hollywood last year and it was so worth every single penny. If you want any tips or anything, just please do watch that video or comment below and we will definitely answer. But for now, thank you so much for watching Vines on the Tracks, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. And yeah, please do stay tuned for more. The next video we are going to be doing Fright Nights at Thorpe Park. So we'll be doing a horror event just in our hometown. So yeah, horror nights, eat your heart out, Fright Nights, here we come. And then after Fright Nights, we will be taking you hopefully to Chessington before it shuts and have a look at their Halloween stuff. And then a trip to Disneyland potentially in December before our new stuff in the new year, with more parks around the world, including our awesome trip to Epic Universe, Walt Disney World, and more in October/November 2025. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. It will really, really help. And I hope you've enjoyed your time here with me today. If you've made it this far, thank you so much again, and see you soon. Thank you.